I'm John from Intro Car. You might have seen me before. I'm with Paul Guinness, who's the editor of the Rolls-Royce and Bentley Driver magazine.
I am indeed, here it is.
And he's come down to just talk to us about what's going on. So I thought I'm just going to force him to do an interview with me to see how it goes. So what we've been talking about really today is just, well, we talked about the magazine and why it's taken off.
It's really taken off. I mean, I'm absolutely thrilled. I've been editor of it for about 18 months, maybe getting off 2 years now.
Yeah.
And when I took it over, it was in its early days. We're now on issue 19, I think.
Okay.
So it's a bi-monthly title,
yeah,
but it's really established itself in the market.
Well, there's so much content. That's the thing that's really quite incredible.
I think when it first launched, people wondered whether there was actually a market for a news trade magazine, essentially, so away from the club world, dealing exclusively with Rolls-Royce and Bentley. But I think we've proved that there is. Our readers are so passionate, John. Yeah. They really love the cars.
Yeah.
Not everybody owns a Rolls-Royce or Bentley, but they just adore them.
And that's the thing, we were talking about the comparison between with this and other classic car magazines, and how the feedback you get on this is much more passionate. It's
incredible. I mean, I've worked for so many motoring magazines over the years, since the mid-80s. A lot of niche titles, a lot of mainstream titles, and this is the one where we get so many emails and phone calls and letters to the post. It's just incredible. The feedback from readers. We're never going to be a mass market title, but that's not the idea. The idea is to tap into people's enthusiasm for these two marques.
That's where the media is going, isn't it? To be much more targeted and much more about people's passions, rather than trying to sort of drift net fish, I guess.
Well, exactly. I mean, people know if they love Rolls-Royce or Bentley and they buy our magazine, they've got 100 pages devoted to nothing but that.
I don't know how you get the content. You must have to work really hard.
It's a challenge, but it's a fun one. You know, I'm surrounded by readers that love the product, love the cars. I love the cars, so I suppose to call it work would be a bit of an exaggeration in some ways, but
that's like my job. Well, that's what this industry tends to be about.
Exactly.
I think it tends to have a lot of.
It attracts people who are passionate.
Yeah, that's right. Well, well, I suppose I think I mean, you should subscribe. That's the way to get it at the right price. I mean, I'm not plugging it, but that is, you might as well.
We are, I mean, in the UK, we are available through a lot of news trade outlets, a lot of news agents, but subscription is the way to go. I mean, we've got a really strong circulation, but I would say 50% of that now is abroad. Yeah. So we've got a lot of overseas readers, and obviously the best way to get it.
And it's growing really fast.
And it's growing really fast. But the best way to get it is obviously via subscription, and we've got some great offers.
Yeah. Oh, more about that in the future. Anyway, Paul.
Thanks, John.
Well, thanks for coming down.
Thank you.